Alright, so clearly we're back on IGS, and that can either mean one of two things. One, for the first time ever, I've decided to comment on games as they're being played, not by me, or I'm about to get another game. I think I'm about to get another game. Zoop, into there, 10, 19 by 9, yeah, weaker, stronger, blah blah blah. What rank am I? I'm still 3, right? My stats did not go up from the last time. Alrighty then. Where did the challenge window go? There it is. Find opponent. Go and do so. Finding opponent right there. You can see this really not helpful window there. It's just gonna scroll until we find someone who will happily kill us. Now we're trying to be black. We want to be black. We have a request that has been sent to us that requires us to be black. Last time we were white. That wasn't good. That's not what we were going for. That was the wrong color. But this time, maybe this time will be different. Maybe this time I'll get a game eventually. Maybe. It's still searching. Huh. Well, I'm not currently on tie game with my English account. I really don't want to log off my Chinese one, which is why I'm not currently doing the game on that server. I mean, some people ask, why aren't you continuing, X this week? Either KGS, well, Kendall's not around to, Inazuma, sorry, he's not around to co-commentate, so I'm not going to do that. I'm keeping that series going nicely in that fashion with a co-commentator, just having fun. Why don't you do... Ooh, okay, got a game, and we're white! The frack. This is not working at all. Oh god, I think we have no sound. Alright, we do have sound. And why don't I do that again? Because I don't want to log off my Chinese account. It's harder to get back in the main room. But I have nothing prepared as white. I wanted to be black. I wanted to be black, wanted to play sanrensei. I'm white. I kind of feel like resigning and looking for another game. That'd be rude though, so we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I am going to be right back though. Hello. The screen went black for a minute there because I had to refocus in that window. Oh god, hi Chinese. I hate hi Chinese. I really do. There's no real good reason for it. I just don't like it. At all. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up right there. But I can enclose and, kind of stop him from expanding easily across the bottom. I can approach up top, and then he'll probably back off, and then I'll back off, and then he'll go down. Then I'll probably back off, and then he'll extend, and then he's got that kind of thing going. Let's just do a large knight and see where it gets us. Alright, expanding along the top. He has frameworks in mind. Kind of going low on a high framework. A little bit weird there, but that's okay. I'll just approach from here and see what's up. Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to pincer me? Okay, that works. And by that works, I mean this is a really bad idea. He should kick me and then force me to live low and build up. This here is so tempting, because if you kick, they can get that freaking two-space extension. There's a little bit of a base there, beginning, And you just don't want to do that. You want to just crush your opponent. So forget you. I'm going to pincer you. You're not getting a base. What are you going to do? Well, I'm not going to jump up because I don't eat paint chips for a living. I'm going to go into the 3-3, because if you jump up, you're getting influence. Why are you getting influence? There's nothing here. What are you going to lean on? This, it's already strong. It just doesn't work out. going to the 3-3 instead. He's building up a framework around what, though? Around this low stone, which we don't want to develop off of, right? We want the stone to be high, because low stones, are subject to shoulder hits, subject to caps, things like that. So this is a little bit difficult. And even here, I don't mind even just playing this to make certain that he can't extend again. Because even if he jumps up and I get this in Sente, this area is not really the best. I mean, he'd be essentially trying to use all of his influence to develop this little thing while I'm getting a little bit of a corner, maybe even a framework on my own. I don't know. I could cap him, though. I could cap him. And then he'll extend, and then I guess I'll extend as well, because that's something. I'll be doing it in Gote, though, so he'll split me, and then I don't know what I'm doing after that. I'd rather not do that, I guess. Tell you what, let's go and take another large knight. I have one, but one is a lonely number. Let's give it 2. There we go. Oh, he does not respond. He said splits me because he knows. Got 2 enclosures up here. This is a very large point to get. Nice little extension from both of them. That would be really good for me. And he says that he's not going to allow that to happen. All right. Good plan. Now, it doesn't really matter which side I really, push him from. I'm thinking this side, and then here, and then that. And then something, and then I've got this, but that's a vulnerable, but that's still open, so the influence can extend, that's still okay. I don't really have a good follow-up here, is what I'm trying to say. I'll take my enclosure. I'm not going to do it large, because if you do it large, then you're kind of just inviting your corner to be taken away from you. And that kind of sucks. So I don't want that to happen. He's extending again low. It's not too bad. I can play here and build up here, but I'd want to see what's over here first. I might be able to make something in this area and it'd be kind of nice. The enclosure is kind of the largest thing on the board now, so I think I'm going to approach him instead. Because that sounds fun. Now we're going to play normal Joseki here. And we get to the second part of why I don't like this high Chinese stuff. Because we can see here, this isn't developing anything anymore, right? So where's his development? It's down here and it's here. So we need to get this move in, yeah? Yeah, I think he really needs that move. Can I play lightly here? Is that a possibility? Does that work? If I go here, there's like a ladder here, and we can follow it across the board, and bad things are happening. We really can't quite do that so much. Let's just play normally. Why not? Actually, no, I'm going to play this. I should, and then, well, who cares? Who cares? Then again, I could sacrifice a bit just to get to that middle, because I can keep that low. I've got caps. It looks like I have more interesting moves in the middle right now than he does. So I could try and capitalize on that. That seems like a very fun idea. Then again, he could just cut me apart. I don't really know where that goes after that. Tell you what, I'll just play normally. I'll just extend. And he'll try and kill me. That's pretty normal too. So I'm gonna lean over here. And do I double Hane? I could. I could do that, right? And then he Atari, then I Atari, and he takes. Then I Atari again, then he Ataris me, and then I take, and we get this really, really stupid ko that none of us are gonna like. I vote stupid ko no one's gonna like. I am so into the stupid ko. And that should have been high, not low. See, isn't this going to be fun? It's going to be a really, really dumb... Oh. Hmm. Huh. That didn't go exactly as planned. Can I play here now? I can, but why would I want to? I don't really see where that goes, so I'm just going to connect, I guess. And he's going to probably peep me, because there's no reason not to, aside that I'm completely alive now if I just play there. Instead, I can see sector lines, because I can. I can draw a little line in my head and go, oh, yeah, see what he's trying to do? See what he's trying to make that. That's what he's trying to make. The question is, am I alive yet? I can play here and then I'll be alive. I can jump out and I'm alive. So I don't feel that this is actually threatening me in any way. So I'm going to play in. And I'm going to play in very severely because I think I can. This is a very large area. So it seems to me that if I do this, I'll be okay. Now, he's trying to get himself killed, I think. That's weird. I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to, drop down and get myself this kind of shape thing going here. Now that this group is kind of isolated, I mean, he can push through and capture my stone, but then I'll still have shape. And then there's this cutting point. I can, play moves like that, and I'll still be okay. And now I guess we're just going to push him onto the second line before we jump out. And I don't like how my mouse is responding. But don't worry, I say that every game. I'm always complaining about my input device. Always, 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 always. I don't think there's ever been a game where I have not complained about my input device. And I don't replace it. So you can see that I learn in Go based on experience, but that doesn't really extend very well for me in real life. I mean, my mouse doesn't like to work all the time, so what am I going to do? I'm not going to replace it. But if there was a cut point that I saw that didn't work, you could bet I wouldn't do that twice. That would be stupid. No, of course not. Alright, so I'm just going to jump out and try not to die. I mean, I've got, some shapes. That's one that I would really like to... Alright, we'll play that, because that's nice and solid. That's nice and solid, too. I just gave him 50 million ways to peep my shape. Awesome. Oh, but that can die if he doesn't. Gotta be careful. Ooh, I don't want to do that. Tell you what, let's just kill this. Now, he does... I should have responded there. That was really, really classic stupidity here. I should have... That does nothing. Does it do anything at all? I can just, Hane here and be fine, right? No, it doesn't, because I'm killing myself. Okay, this is good. This is good. So we're going to go back and connect, because I wanted to not get surrounded and killed. Might get killed here, though. I'm not really certain how this is working. Okay, now he needs to play here. Okay, yeah. And then I'm going to turn, I guess. And now I'm alive. But I'm not alive if he gets first move. So let's see, just for sake of argument, what is he going to do here? Is he going to pull back? Is he going to drop down? What is he going to do? What is he going to do? If he drops down, I have to live instantly. There's no question. But if he also does that, then this is alive until he saves that stone. But there's also, some Aji kind of kicking around. What happens if I push and cut? Then can I, play this move here at A18 to just go back and kill him, maybe? See? That's what he's talking about, too. He's like, oh, yeah, that's something. That exists. I'm thinking about being so greedy and connecting up my stones. That's such a bad idea. I don't even know why that stone's there we go. But I want to be so greedy and just take territory. And then I'll just get killed, I guess, is my plan there. I don't know. I think if I come out and he's going to attach. That's fine, that's fine. I just want to come out. I don't want to get completely surrounded, because this is a pretty good move. He's had it for a while. Surround, and then shoulder hit. Maybe even push here. That's a good thing to do, right? That's pretty good. But he didn't do it. He's going for the hyper-aggressive, I'm just going to kill you, so can you please die? He's going for that variation instead, so... not a happy variation for me, let me tell you. But I'm alive now. With, count them, 4 whole points. Thank you very much. Whenever your groups are going around the board making 4 whole points, you know that you're about to lose the game. Because you can't win with just 4 points. So I'm kind of hoping that these corners don't get reduced to nothing, but at the same time hoping that I can keep him reduced in the center, because this isn't very large. And this can be kind of large, but it's kind of a large thing that he can do in Gote, so not really worried about that. I'm more worried about what he's going to do to get territory or destroy mine. Yeah, I don't like how I'm playing this at all, because, I mean, he's got throwing things here, right? And then this is still not quite alive. I think I need this move really, really badly. I need to, play here. Or even just, okay, if I just play here, can I, cut him off at all? Is that a thing that I can do? It's complete Gote, though. But I am out, but if he gets to connect up, I don't see what I can attack. I mean, there's... Oh, this game is so weird. No one really has anything, essentially. And hello, Go Baduk. I see him over here in my streaming chat, which you guys actually never get a shot of, because I haven't actually given out my channel where I stream these. And the reason why I don't do that is because I'm self-conscious and I don't like people watching me. It's why no one ever knows what server I play, or not what server I play on, what account I play on. I don't like being watched so much. Well, I stream all my games, but they are kind of random. Okay, this is the thing I didn't want to see. He's trying to respect, and I can't play in. He comes out, then I connect, and he just kills that off. I have to go on the outside. I can't let him get that as anything, right? That can't be allowed. So I'm going to play this instead. Okay, so can I kill him here? I throw in, he does that, I do that, he connects, I do that. He cuts, tries to kill me, but I think I'm fine. So forget you, I'm going to kill you. I don't think this was the best way to kill him. I think that, and then that, yeah, this is stupid. This was really dumb. This is not the efficient way to kill him. This is the bad way to kill him. This is the way to kill him when you want him to actually live. Wow, this was so bad. Luckily for me, he's leaving so much Aji behind that I'm going to be fine. See, he just played that. That is essentially, he's a cowboy. He's just like kind of shooting from the hip blindly, hoping his bullets will kill his opponent. But, because he didn't take time to aim. This, you really need to not leave Aji behind if you're trying to kill your opponent, and that's what he just did here. But you can also see that he's gone into super aggressive, or super fast play, so I kind of think he's also angry. He probably knows, oh man, there was Aji back there, I played way too fast, now I'm kind of angry. You don't want to do that, because I think he still had a pretty good shot. And we'll go over that in the end of the game. Right now I'm going to do a few, housekeeping procedures. I'm going to connect up my groups to make certain that I'm not about to die anytime soon, because that would be rather embarrassing. He's trying to cut me off. I don't want him to do that. He doesn't want me to cut him off either. Okay, that makes sense. So he's going to make certain that this is all nice and strong. I like that idea. This no longer matters because that's dead, and so is this stone. That's really important here. So what instead I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this area over here and think, how much of that can I really try and erase? I can probably get away with an attachment. I'm not going to try to go beyond this line because, again, we can see sector lines. And one thing about sector lines is they're kind of a warning to you. You don't really want to go beyond them unless you know you can live. And I don't know that, so I'm not going to do it. He's going to try and invade me again. I'm going to keep my territory. This stone has somewhere to go, so I don't mind if he tries to do something here. Like let me connect up. So I'll do that. Want to keep my territory. I don't see any reason not to Hane, though he might show me one very shortly. We'll see. If you cut, what am I going to do? Am I going to extend up? And then he can jump up, but then I can connect. Yeah, that was okay. That was fine. That was me being a cowboy. That I just kind of just fired and hoped that I hit something. But that was fine. That was fine. I guess he's going to probably probe now. Okay, he's not. I'll fix my shape then, make certain that he can't. Maybe allow me to play this move later, or immediately. That works too. Actually, no. Let's poke at this first. He's getting quite a bit of territory here in the center. Uh-huh. Let's separate. keep separate. Okay. Is he gonna cut me? He might cut me. He can attach right there, can't he? Yeah, this is so immortal. Let's push. See what he does. And then I'll connect. Kinda seeing if I can get anything to disconnect that. Okay, he doesn't want me to do that. Instead, I'll just keep reducing him then, because this I don't really care about. That stone is just one of those things. He cannot cut me, so I'm going to do that too. I said you can't cut me. Let's see, in terms of reduction though, thank you. Is there anything else I can do while I'm here though? Let's go look at this real quick. Because I'm curious to see how much damage that we can do with this cutting point. And this will give us an idea. It doesn't look like we can do much. He responded the correct way. That little peep isn't doing anything. So I can go there, and then he extends, I descend, and then he connects or does something, maybe a bamboo joint, I don't know. I go there, he blocks, but this is just gonna... It's just gonna do nothing. It's just... big ol' fat pile of nothing. Alright, though he is fine with letting me completely cut him off here. This is getting interesting. I can Atari. I take, or I connect one of those two, right? Let's see if I can do that. He's being really greedy. Though I don't think I can kill him. In fact, I would be so shocked if he actually died. That was weird. He could have done better there. I can do this, this. He's... I guess I will? Did he just die? No, he didn't die. Okay, he didn't die. He can, yeah, and then he'll... Alright, this is good. This is fine. Now he plays there. Yeah, it's all good. Okay. I'm not letting you get that. Alright, Now, the question about me. Am I okay? I heave those there. I gotta go there, and there. I don't ever want to connect this. I don't ever want to have to capture this group. So I'm just going to connect. Because I never want to have to capture that corner. Ever. So now I don't have to. He played there. I'm going to poke here first and see what Aji we have. Nothing, so I'm going to reply. Fairly nice. Okay, get rid of, any thing there. But I get to make a few points here. I can get a few, because if I play here, then I get the Hane, because he can't cut me off. Yeah, okay. I can threaten to come in. That's something. I'll let that slide. he needs to really respond. I'll come back and take care of some Aji. Aji. I don't really see anything that I can do here. I can't cut. He just connects. That I can't do anything about either. I can Atari and he's gonna take. That's about all that can be done there. If I do this, that doesn't really do anything either. That's a move, I guess. That's kind of large-ish, right? This is kind of worth a few points. Probably a few more than that, now that I think about it. Guess I'll play here and threaten to cut through, which he won't let me do. And then I guess I'll just take a couple of points. Just a few, just a couple. You know, one or two. Okay, didn't let me do that. I can go up and make sure that's nicely false. I can Atari and make certain that that is not a forcing move. Yeah, that was so stupid. I want to go after one stone now, because it's not worth very much. But I could pick up a couple of points, so that's good. Yeah, that would have been worth more too, probably. Getting separated would suck. I don't want you to Atari that ever. It's not worth staying connected to this group. There's no value in it at all. So I don't care. Okay. I'm responding too fast. He played there, and I should have ignored him and played this to solidify in case he no, this got an I. Forget it. Whatever. I guess I'll just... If I play here, and he plays here, and I play there, he can't self-Atari. I'll just play here then. This is worth 2 points, so let's pick those points up, I guess. That's worth something. That's worth something. That right there is that's worth something. And if I was any good at counting, I would tell you exactly what that's worth, but I'm not, so I can't. I'm sorry. I think I'm in a bad mood today. I'm listening to in the back of my head, I'm hearing the commentary of this game, and I just sound like I'm in such a bad mood. It's like, yeah, I'd tell you if I could do that, but I don't know. What do you want from me? Oh, God. I'm not in a bad mood, though. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. Maybe I shouldn't play again tonight. I don't know. I do not know. This seems like this is an important move, right? Yeah, that's an important move. I knew that one. This is an important one too. That's kind of important. What else can we do with endgame? Let's pretend that we actually know how to play endgame. I've got nothing in Sente. That's my endgame, just to give up Sente over and over again. And then die. Yeah, so territory. He's got this left-hand side and this bottom side. Didn't really get as much in the top as I figured he was going to, but that's okay. Gobaduk is angry in my chat, so I think he sees something that was Sente that I'm just not seeing. Was there something that I had in Sente? I don't know. Being cut off would suck, I guess. I guess there would be a better co kind of thing going on here. Because I'll play this first. That's kind of Sente. If he gets this, okay, let's just assume that we're never going to get cut off. How about that? Forget this. We're not getting cut off ever. So this, having to read this, does that do maybe sometime? No, I don't want to worry about that. I guess I'll take this then. Though this game reminds me a lot of why I don't like Endgame. Because I remember when I was first learning the game, I had absolutely no concept of who was ahead. I didn't count, I didn't estimate, I didn't do anything. And there were so many games like this that I just resigned. Because, like, you know what, I don't feel like I did well this game. I don't know who's ahead. So I just ended it and played another one because I played like 20 games a day. I think that's why I think that really stuck with me. I think I don't like Endgame because of things like that. Alright, so that's gonna be something. I'm gonna have to play another move here, because I don't want to have that to be Ko ever. When that move gets taken away, then yeah. Okay, or it won't be Ko. You can just do that instead. Or I could have taken it, and then it wouldn't have mattered. That would have been fine, too. We're actually gonna play this! Oh, man. Do I have co-threats? Got a couple of them, right? I mean, I've got, like, this. Don't worry, Gobaduk. I've actually learned how to count a little bit better. since then. I'm not gonna resign the game. He just said, don't resign this game, you're quite a bit ahead, lol. Yeah, don't worry about that. I guess that's a co-threat. I don't think I can win this co. I can't win this co. I so can't win this co. I can't actually... I mean, I know it's only worth 1 point, but still... I just can't win it, because he's got things like here, he's got, That might be it, actually. Do I have anything else? I've got this. This is, like, worth a point, right? Alright, maybe I can win this? Alright, don't. Okay, if I do this... Shoot. Okay, I can't win it. He cut the right side. He cut the good side. If I play here... And then... Next threat he plays here... I have to respond to that one. No, I don't. No, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. I mean, I've got that, and I've got... I think I have one more threat. Where's my other threat? Did I have another threat? I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I had this. That's a point. Oh, I can threaten to cut bamboo. I can threaten to cut this. That's something. That's worth something. Yeah, this is what I... Wait. Wait. That doesn't work. He Atari's me down, I Atari. He Atari's me over, Atari, I just connect. So he Atari's me down, I go there, he Atari's me down again, I just take, I guess. No, he Atari's me down, I'm just gonna take, right? No, dude. That gives me a few liberties, but he can't actually do that, right? And then he self-Atari, so I would take if he did that. Yeah, that's not a thing. But I'm curious, how many other threats did I have before I responded? I had the one here. I had the threat there. Is there any others that I had? Okay, I got this. So I got 2 threats. I think that's all the threats that I had. No, maybe this one? Yeah, that was a threat too. So let's say I actually respond to him though I don't even have to. I think I can still win the co. Yeah, I don't have to respond to this, but I'm going to because I'm really awful. And I just want to see if I can actually win the co legitimately without his mistake. Alright, and then I had this as well. Oh, this wasn't actually a threat, because if I play here and he connects, then he can actually play them within my territory, and then I have to connect, because I can never connect that on Salvatore. So this doesn't work. That doesn't work. I have to go with my other idea. Okay. Yeah. I can win this co. I can win this co. This co's mine. Alright then. The first co I've ever won in a Go game, ever. Hooray. Pass. Alright, there's that. He's clicks faster than I do. The board's kind of small though. Alright, done. You just sent an auto message of thank you. Up. Thanks for the is now offline, I can't reply. He left immediately. Shoot. Oh well, let's go back into the game then. Wow, I can see how far back the chat is lagging by his comments. I guess I'm dropping frames all over the place when I'm encoding even this in 720, because he's like 3 or 4 minutes behind. Alright, let's edit my game here. And just do something like enlarge, so I can review the game. Alright, so once again we were white, not a sanrensei game like we were requested to do. Instead it was this high Chinese, sure, whatever. He wants to expand. You're a little bit passive about doing it. I think this is kind of, I want to expand, but I don't want to be aggressive kind of move. I'm not particularly a fan of it. I'd rather just go, full on over. If he wants to back off, he gets a better extension. And if I decide to even do something like this, he has so much can't speak. He has so much that he can do. He could, for example, jump up. Maybe I will back off here. He can then actually build something like this, which usually I'm completely against, but he's got a framework that says that he wants influence. So, all right, I'm kind of feeling this. This might be a reasonable thing to play. He might get super aggressive and try and just turn the entire top into a giant fight if I pincer him. That might be fun too. That could be something. So yeah, I'm much more of a fan of F17 than I am of anything else, really. But alright, he wanted to be super safe and just get an expansion. He didn't want to get into all these other variations. Alright, whatever. Here, again, you should kick and just take advantage of the fact that there's nothing I can play here that's going to be any good. Because what are you going to do? What am I going to do here? How often am I going to respond to this? How long am I going to respond to this? This weak group here, he has free territory, which is almost more territory than he actually developed normally in the game. I mean, this is quite a bit. 4th line over to K17. That's pretty good. Pretty nice amount of 4th line territory. And this is immediately being developed. And again, nice stack of 4th line. It's got pretty cool. So that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, like I said, I just don't like that pincer. Don't like that pincer. Because this makes my life really easy. I get to live, pick up points. That's cool. He's extended low, so I'm not really afraid. He needs, a few more moves in order to this actually to start getting large and kind of troubling. I mean, this is actually spreading to the middle now. I'm kind of getting worried about that. This, not really. If I can keep this, kind of in this area, I'm not really too worried about it yet, right? This isn't an astronomical amount of territory, given what I could get, in exchange. So not too worried yet. It's only when you really start getting out into kind of around here that this starts getting to be kind of actually pretty large. So I don't really want to build up off the 3rd line for that reason. So there's that. So I just played here. I figured he'd jump out. He didn't. Understandable. I mean, he didn't want me to get this. Now he's got to reduce me. I got a little bit of a framework going on, which is kind of nice. An extension from both my enclosures. So yeah, cut me out, or split me, sure. Sure. I played here just for kind of territory. He extended. I'd be a little bit worried the fact that I have no corners solidly yet. I might just play here and say fourth line territory is fine with me. White needs to move on the bottom. Maybe I'll cap that and try and make something large. Maybe I'll lean here and try and build up this area very, very fast. You know, it might be something. If not, I kind of prefer going high. Because low, again, a bit more territorial. Where do you actually play? Shoot, get back to that line. There we go. So we played here, and I don't like this move. I should have played this. That way I can actually not get surrounded. I completely spaced. I thought low, I wasn't thinking high. High was staring me in the face, but it's like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to play this anyway. So this is bad, and I didn't have a really good response. I wanted to play here, but even this I don't think is very good. So this is a bad move for me. This right here. This was no good. It should be high. But such are the mistakes you make while you're streaming. And this is going to be a fun ko. I was so hoping for a ko here. I wanted to play this because it looked like it would be fun. Where's my threats coming from? I don't know. I'm not responding to anything. Forget that. I'm just looking to completely change the state of the board. I mean, he can push here. Okay, I'll ignore that, I guess. He'll continue pushing, and then we'll get into something like this now. I guess. I'll get to just reduce the upper right-hand side of the board. I thought that would be okay. Maybe that was a bad idea on my part. Maybe that's just horrible. But that's kind of what I was going for. Instead he backed away. I played this instead. Now I'm kind of alive, so I reduced. I don't like that. I don't like that I was able. Can't speak. That I was actually able to cap that. I don't like that I got that in. I don't feel like I should have been able to do that. So jumping up, I kind of like that a lot more. If I really, really want to go after like one stone here and kill it, he should be happy because he makes so much more. Doesn't seem like a really important stone right now. So he played that, so I'm reducing. Then he jumped out because he realized this is kind of small, I guess, if I actually get to play this way. It's kind of no good. So he played that, he jumped out, I came in, maybe too aggressive, I don't know. And here he's trying really hard to fight me. He should just be happy to keep me in. This is so dumb that I didn't connect that. Wow, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I have to live locally, and then he can just play anything he wants. He can just be like, I'm going to keep you low here. I can shoulder hit you here for insane amounts of influence. Even a cap down here is going to be kind of nice. That's a fair use of his wall. Instead, I didn't do that. Then he didn't do that. I did that, and then he did the push. I got to connect, and I got to come out. That was really good for me. Here, I wanted to be super greedy, but I'd be surrounded. That'd be bad, so I didn't. Here, he should be able to live if he just Hane. I think then he'd be okay. Because if I take, then he can come out, and that's okay. If I back off, then he gets to just live. So the game completely changes. Unfortunately, he didn't do that. I mean, and on the bright side, I get Sensei to start thinking about how to attack. I mean, can I, like, probe here and cut him off here? I mean, I think this is an okay move. I think this is an okay variation. Because he's not completely alive here yet, right? There's a question of if this can live. There's a question if the top can live. The two stones on the left are just kind of hanging out, not doing a lot right now. So, still a game. Unfortunately, he played here, and with my strong connection, we're not even going to cover that. With my strong connection, then he should, yeah. Here, I should play this. I need to come out now. Get to lean on my group. So that's not good. Nothing here is alive. Yeah, I know. Just high. Instead, he played here. And unfortunately, he didn't even try and save it and back off. Because, I mean, if I play this, just to get out, right? Maybe try to connect up. Then I gotta be careful, because this is gonna get super attacked. Not just any attack, but super attacked. Can't play this way. This way is no good. I'm getting hurt. So, yeah, he kind of just... He was a cowboy. He just, like I said. And after this, I'm pretty much fine. Territory he has isn't really going to enlarge very much. Territory I have is pretty much all solid. So we just kind of go back into endgame. This was unfortunate, because could have gotten a little bit more if he actually attached, if he got the chance to attach here. Because the only way I'm not going to die... Well, I guess I can connect that. But then he gets to connect as well. And if I play here, then he gets a stone. So it's unfortunate that he wasn't able to play that variation. Instead he had to do this in order to actually connect out. So he can get his eyes, and then he got to live. My thumb hurts. I've been playing entirely too much StarCraft today. Oh. But yeah, I think that's about the end of this review. Oh yeah, except for this. Yeah, I don't have to respond to here. Because I can just, yeah, I can take here, because this doesn't really go anywhere. It almost does, but he can't quite really get anything in, and even because he's self-Atari, and this doesn't really go anywhere either, and it's a lot that he can do, but it's just not enough. Close. There's a lot of algae there, but it doesn't quite work out. So that's the end of that game. That's pretty much all that happened there. So once again, we tried to play black and play sanrensei, but we instead wound up having to play white, and did not get a chance to do that. No, that's not entirely true. I could have done that. It never even popped into my head. I could have played sanrensei here as white. It's just something I would never think to do against a Chinese variation that, yeah, I didn't realize till at the end of the game that was actually possible. But it was requested, so each of my games, next time I'm black, I will play sanrensei, assuming I'm allowed to. So you guys can tune in for that when it happens. You can watch for it. Till then, I think I'm going to put ice on my thumb because it's killing me. I will talk to you guys later.